Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you've received this video. So inshallah ta'ala, today we are seeing, so in our first lesson, we'll see two things, most importantly, how to sharpen the qalam, and how to hold the qalam. Despite what you're learning, any script you're learning, the most important things are these. If you fail to master these two, calligraphy will just be a no for any person who is learning calligraphy. Sharpening the qalam is one of the very simple things, but holding the qalam and maintaining the posture of how you've held the qalam, that is the most important thing, despite because qalams can be bought when they are already sharpened. Okay, but the most important thing is this, the second. Because I remember the first person, me personally, the person who taught me, who showed me how a pen is held, did something great for me, and that was my beginning to calligraphy. That was my start to calligraphy. So he held my hand. For a teacher, at least hold the student's hand, show him or her how the pen is held, how someone holds the pen. That's the most important thing. The sharpening is very easy and it can be done by any person. It can be learned easily. But the hardest thing, because all the lifetime doing calligraphy, you will be holding the what? You'll be holding the pen. But let's let's be faster in seeing how a pen is shaped or is sharpened. Calligraphy, most of the scripts, I will say most of them, they use this kind of a shape. Every calligraphy pen has this sloping shape. This is the most important shape. You see, a pen is always like this, straight at the tip, but the tip is always cut at this degree. I may call it a 45 degree. Hope you get my point. This is our right angle, so you can divide it at 45. This is 45 degrees, this is 45 degrees, making 90 degrees. And the pen, it's cut at this degree. Okay, don't leave it as a flat line at the tip. No, make sure you cut it. Even if you see this marker, you see the marker is cut like this. This is the most important thing. The sloping tip. The tip has to be slopy like this. Okay, this is the tip, and this tip, it has to be flat but in a sloping way, and it must have this point. Let me call it point A, and this I call it point B. We'll come to see the use of these points. These points are very, very important, mostly in scripts like Naskhi, Thuluthi, even Diwani, even Kofi. They are very, very important. I don't think there is one script that does not use these tips. Yes, so these tips mostly they start the stroke. Every script has a stroke. What's a stroke? A stroke is the movement of the pen. This is the first stroke. For instance, I'm writing Alif in the one script. I will start with this stroke. It's always a line like this. Then the second stroke, you see, the stroke starts when it's a little bit wider, you see here, and by the time it comes to reach here, when it's going to cut a corner, it decreases the size, and then when it's starting, it enlarges, and at the end it's ended by the point A, this one. Okay, when it's sitting on a line like this, here space, here also space, but you see the use of the tip. We are still talking about our pen. This is the first part of the pen. Make sure it has a sloping tip. The second thing, make sure, I told you the pen has 4 sides. If it's a pencil, it's always, when it's standing like this from above, it's always like this. But a pencil, okay, this is our pencil or our bamboo. Let's say our bamboo. The bamboo, you will shape it like this, one side, okay? You will shape it, even if it's a pencil, like this, or a marker like this. There are markers that are always circular at the top. So what you do, you sharpen one side like this, okay? Then after this side, I will call it side B, side A. Then after that, don't sharpen it up to the end, no, just sharpen it to this side, to a little bit of the middle. Then come to this side, I will call it side B. Also sharpen it, they should meet here. You leave just a small part, okay? That means we are going to get, this is side B. All together, this is side B. So that means from here, that means our Qalam or our pen is like this. Hope you are together. Okay? After being like this, so at the top, so if we are to turn this one like this, we are turning it. Here we are seeing this side. If we are turning it, we will be seeing something like this. Okay, something like this from this side, because this part is the part that we cut. This side is this side, and the behind the side is this side. We have just turned it like this. So what's important here, we are going to cut this tip because it's flat. We are going to cut it like this to make our points here. I hope you get my point. I will show you that. The side A is this one on this marker pen. You see how the way it's cut. Then the tip, you see the way it's cut. It's not circular. It's not circular. It's not like this. It's like this when you look at it. Okay. Even if you see our marker, it's like this. This side it's sharpened, and this side it's sharpened. Then when you reach that tip here, they had to cut it in a sloping way, making point A and point B. Hope you're with me. Yeah, even if you look at all the videos showing how one can sharpen, it's always like this, and this point is cut in this way. This is how, either it's a mark pen or it's a bamboo or it's a pencil or it's a chalk, they are all sharpened the same way. Hope we are together. The reason it's sharpened this way, one of the reasons, is to give you the way the pen is held and the way the pen sits on the what? The way the pen sits on a paper or a board or anything that you're writing on. Even if you're using this painting brushes are always cut like this to give you the shape on how to hold the pen, so that it can give you the good shape how to write letters. This is alif, how it's written with its strokes. These are the stroke. Like alif has 3 strokes. The first stroke, the second stroke up to here where it's small, then the third stroke when it's ending flatty and a little bit curvy, ending with the point B. I call it point A. That's how I said here. Point A, this is the downer point. Point B, it's the upper point. So, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is just a simple introduction to how to write the how to sharpen the what? How to sharpen the pencil or the pen or the marker or the bamboo qalam, or using wood, anything that you can use that can be cut. Even a stone can be shaped. If you want to write using a stone, some people they use, people of doing craft, sometimes people who design on walls, sometimes they use stone, sometimes they use metals. But even if it's a metal, it should be in a sloping way. Let me show you something. There is this way of how you use double pens. Okay, how you use double pens. There is this way of writing. We use double pens. You get two pens like this. Okay, you see how they are? They are on the same level. You see them? But when you're doing calligraphy, make sure that there should be point A and point B. So our red pen, it's point A, this point, it's point A. Our red pen, it's point A, is down one. Then our pen blue, it's point B. You see how it is? It's not on a flat line. It's not, you see, there is one that is tall and the one that it's lower. So that they give you the way you're going to write. The way you're going to write. You can use double pens like this, or double pencils, or double markers. It depends the size of a word you're going to do. Even if you're not, you don't catch it like this, sometimes you may want something bigger. Okay, you may put your hand like this. You want something bigger, it will increase in size. So it depends, but remember the pen must have 2 points, point A and point B. It must have 2 sides, side 1 and side 2, when you're sharpening your qalam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.